I think I'm done listening to Jonathan Kleck. I'm trying to do it now. Going to work in the morning. 7:38, January 22nd, 2020. I think what bothers me the most is the pride and the lies. Being from the inside, knowing how everything's going to happen in the world, and then just pretending that he's gotten the information from God. No matter what I do, I can't stop myself from feeling sick to my stomach, because that's the sickening part. When people are from the inside and they lie to you, and then they have, like, it's like they created the problem. They created all these problems, and then they're going to come in and they're going to cause this destruction, and then they're going to have a solution for the destruction that they caused from the problem that they created from the beginning. I don't know how it's all going to work, but I know God is fed up with all of them. And it takes one person to start to get the ball rolling. And then after that, it's up to the rest of the people to follow suit. It's that they get excitement from it. They literally get excited from being able to sit behind the scenes, surveil, pay attention to everybody, not letting them know, but sounding so smart by doing it, because you have all this information, and then when you think you're slick because you have this information that other people don't, it gives you a power trip. That's all it is. It's a power trip. It's a satanic, demonic, evil, disgusting, sickening power trip. Go ring the damn bell already, Kleck. What's more annoying is just the fact of the prolonging the inevitable that you see. Just waiting. What are you gonna do? Just waiting for it. It is extremely obvious. It's painfully, just like Kleck said this morning, it's painfully obvious. It is, Kleck. I'll give it to you. It's painfully obvious. And then to sit and wait. Well, what am I waiting for? I'm waiting for complete destruction and annihilation and the end of the world scenes. And then, is that going to be satisfying to me? No. Nothing's going to be satisfying until the day that my ears stop hearing liars. That's when I'll be satisfied. When everybody stops lying. Because this is all that Satan has. He has a short time. He knows he has a short time. He's using so many people through the YouTube platform that, look, they just want to claim to be him. And then the same ones that claim to be Satan, they claim to be Christ. So they claim to be both. But I don't know. I mean, I thought there was only one faithful servant that's in the mix with all these clowns. Like me, in other words, yeah, there's a lot of faithful servants, but the ones that are in the mix, there's only one that's telling the truth. There's only one that you can count on to tell you the truth, no matter what it is. No matter how long I talk, I'm going to tell you the truth throughout it. if there's somebody else that, I don't know. I just can only go by what I see in my own life and the people that I click on their videos to watch. I don't sense that there's any other big channels out there that's telling the truth. I don't sense it. I don't sense one channel that's a big channel that's putting the work in, that's trying to do things, that is either doing it for free or telling the truth. It's not there. I had faith. I tried to believe that it's possible. But the more that time goes by, you see it's not possible. Anybody with a big channel, they're monetizing every one of their videos. And with that big channel, they all have an agenda behind it. Like all those clown channels, the Watchmen for that great day, and that there's a group of others that are all connected with Kleck. Who said? Somebody said. I think Ron Haskell said it. You said it. Todd, the guy Todd, something, Brother Todd. Those groups of people, the Rapture, the Steve Fletcher and the Rapture people, those guys. That Todd. Well, he actually lives with Kleck, is what you're saying right now, or did live with them, or something along those lines. I remember listening to that guy Todd, and he had his ear thing in, and then sometimes he's reading his script too, and I started to realize that everybody's fake as shit. It's so sickening. So yeah, it's the fakery. This is my journal. This is my public journal. This is the way that I've gotten the sickness out of my stomach. Like, if I didn't if I didn't push record right now, after trying, like, I already been through an hour 13 minutes because I sped it up. I'm non-stop sick to my stomach. Like, there's nothing. Like, even God can't help me with this. God cannot help me not be sick to my stomach listening to these bold-faced liars. Because some things, what do you expect God to do? God, please, Lord, okay, I'm going to listen to Jonathan Kleck. Now, allow me to not feel disgusted at a liar. Can you try to help me with that disgusting feeling and eliminate it out of my life? Because I know that a liar, they just won't stop, and because they feed off of it, they thrive off of it. It's an excitement. It's an exciting thing to lie, but not to lie, not to have people catch you in the lie, but for them to know damn well you're lying, but they can't prove that you're lying. That's the excitement of a liar. To get away with it. That's why gang stalking commandos, I mean, you create your own entertainment. Because life is boring to you. You don't have the love of God in your heart. You don't know how to tell the truth. So you conjure up different scenarios to entertain yourself. I mean, I guess when you can't sleep, you got more hours in a day to occupy yourself. So you got to find things to do. I think it's time for a fast. I think it's definitely time for a fast, because I'm in that sickened mode. It's a sickening feeling. What are you gonna do? I can't really compare the feeling to anything. It's like sitting there listening to Jonathan Kleck on a Wednesday morning going to work that you don't care to go to, no matter what job it is. There's a desire of not to go because of the way the system is. The way the system should be, the way the system is, are two different things right at this moment. So it's kind of like that. It's like that sick feeling is kind of like listening to Jonathan Kleck at 7:48 a.m. in the morning trying to get to work in traffic with impatient people beeping their horns and everybody shoving food in their face. Like that's kind of the feeling that you get. Yeah, so it's time for a fast. I'll announce it. I'm gonna do a fast. Well, actually, I started yesterday. Me and Karen are doing the fast. She called me yesterday, and I started talking to her, and then at the end, we're talking about the weight, and then I said, well, the only way to lose weight, Karen, to jumpstart it, is to fast. There's no other way of doing it. Because here's the thing. This is how I see it. You know those parasites that are inside of you that eat? They eat you alive. The more food you shove in your face, the more you're feeding the parasites. Yeah, you can cut down on this, you can cut down on that. When you put the food in and it drops down, the parasites are there, waiting. They're all fat and lazy and tired, but they're feeding. When you stop feeding yourself the food that drops down into the bucket, well, the parasites, they're sitting there waiting for food, and when they have no food to eat, they start eating you. They start eating the fat that's inside of you. So if you want to lose weight, you just have to fast. I mean, that's it. There's the solution. Do a full 3-day fast. And the thing that's, well, it's disgusting, but it's true. After like 3 days, when you finally go to the bathroom after eating absolutely nothing, you wonder, like, where the hell, what is that? Because it's like vile sewage that you shit out, and it's not like, you know, normal. It's not going to be turds. It's just like it's like you're shitting out the parasites and your fat inside of you. So when you do this 3-day fast and you're not feeding the parasites, well, as soon as you, and then again, here's the thing: when you refeed yourself after 3 days of refeeding yourself, once you drop something in your bucket, I'm telling you, it goes straight down. You can eat a big meal, right? It could go straight down. Those parasites are starving for that food, so they're there. When they start hearing the food digesting, they're chomping at the bit, like right there. And they, what they do is they eat that food so damn fast that, yeah, when you eat, your stomach sticks out. You're like, but they eat that food so fast that it just disappears, and then you'll still notice that your stomach will be flat. Not, I mean, however much you weigh, just saying, it'll be flatter. You'll feel lighter about it. So that's how I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong, but at least mentally, that's how I envision it. Because those parasites are hungry, and when people starve to death, if you're a bigger person, it's going to take you longer to die, because those parasites are still eating the food that's inside your system, and then they're also eating the fat that's on you. So if you're a thinner person and you're starved and you starve to death, if there's two people that are starving, one of them's skinny, one of them's fat, well, the fat person's going to last longer because the parasites have more food to eat. Because once they don't have any food to eat, they're eating you. Why do you think when you get thrown into the ground and you're dead, how do you decay? Well, from the inside out. They're eating you from the inside out. Parasites are constantly eating inside of your body and shitting it out inside of you. So when you stop eating the food and you do the fast and you want to clear your system, well, that's what you're doing with those parasites, is they're helping you lose weight by eating the fat from your body, and then you shit them out. That's how it works. But also what happens with the fast is it's just like you gain. I mean, that's what I need to do, because I'm disgusted. Kleck has fully. I can't pretend that he doesn't just make me sick. I can't pretend that any liar doesn't sicken me, because they do. It's the lies, no matter, because you have information and then you lie as if you didn't have the information, but as if you're so super intelligently smart, when you're not. You're just a liar that has information from the inside. All these secrets are being exposed, and I'm exposing them. And everybody's supposed to come against me. That's the whole point. Everybody already has, and everybody will continue to until it's finished, where people stop lying after the event happens, after they push play, after it becomes once the unwritten season gets here. That's what I'm looking forward to. I know it's not going to be easy. I'm not expecting it to happen overnight and just be rescued. Like, it doesn't work that way. We have to suffer through what these shitbags are doing, because they're the ones that created the problem in the first place. And then they're going to cause this mass destruction, and then they're going to have a solution for it as if they're God. This is where God's fed up. This is how people are going to see how God actually works. The ones that don't believe in God, the ones that believe that you are God, will find out in the end, when there's a shameful feeling that you have after doing everything that you have done, not believing in God, believing in yourself. You'll find out.